And now from our 8 News Now I-team, from prescribed medication to illicit drugs, we're popping pills and leaving traces behind.
And those traces are ending up in Lake Mead, prompting scientists to sound the alarm. The I-team's David Charns got an exclusive look as researchers test our water for drugs.
Why go out and test our treated sewage?
I think it's important because everything that we do as a person or as a human actually affects everything around us. We're all interconnected.
For Douglas Sims, that connection's most pivotal point is right here along the Las Vegas Wash.
Most of it is processed sewage. It's not dirty. It's actually relatively clean and safe.
This is one of 9 sampling sites where Dr. Sims and his team from the College of Southern Nevada are pulling out what we're putting in.
We found a significant amount of drugs.
Drugs, both legal and illegal, flowing through the wash and into Lake Mead.
THC, we found cocaine, we found meth.
Sims' research was part of a global project testing more than 250 of the world's waterways. From antibiotics to beta blockers, caffeine to codeine, the pharmaceuticals our bodies are processing are ending up back here.
Everything that people take and excrete is coming through the system at trace level, but still present and able to be detected quite easily with current technology.
That multi-million-dollar technology right inside this CSN lab. Those samples from the wash go through a 45-minute process where sensors and software are plotting trace amounts of those chemicals.
It's an anti-seizure medication.
We were there as the results came in.
So does this mean that the water going into the lake is caffeinated?
Oh yes, it's going to be small levels.
We're talking in parts per trillion, levels not yet harmful to us. While the water coming to our taps is clean, other organisms don't have the privilege of a treatment facility. Mother Nature's machinery doesn't discriminate.
I'm concerned this will be a bigger problem later in the food web. Bacteria is a very bad organism, and if they get exposed to antibiotics, they get stronger and stronger. It will be harder to treat them when you become ill with the bacteria.
Over time, as groundwater shrinks and the amount of treated wastewater increases, those trace levels will only multiply. Their effect on plants and small animals living here, the big unknown.
What will happen in 20 years or 30 years to the environment when we expose organisms that we depend on? We need them, and if we contaminate them with our drugs, that's going to come back to affect us at some point.
Sims and his team are regularly collecting samples, including during big music festivals known for hardcore partying and drug misuse. Over those days, he has recorded spikes in drugs like meth and cocaine. I'm David Charns, live, local, now.